What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we have some more Master League battles submitted to the channel by a member of the community, Super Shadow number 0, bringing a no legendary team. And I'm gonna be honest, I had a sneak peek at some of these battles. They're absolutely insane, so buckle up and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, getting into the first battle here. Again, no legendaries on this team, which is cool to see. But we have Dragonite on the lead versus Melmetal. So not the best of matchups, but good to come back into with that superpower. So we will see a Swampert swap out right away. And they're just going to go ahead and go straight for the Hydro Cannon. So the opponent is not swapping out, which means they could be weak in the back to Shadow Swampert right here. And they do get a shield. Now note, this whole team is all Shadow Pokemon, which is also very cool. First charge move coming through from Melmetal is going to be the superpower. So it does land for a good amount of damage, but Swampert doesn't care. We're going to see a Yveltal now come in. They're just going to go ahead and spam these Hydro Cannons. This is what's so cool about Swampert and is why it is regarded as one of the best Pokemon in Go Battle League across all leagues. Great, Ultra, and Master. It's Mud Shot and Hydro Cannon damage. It's absolutely insane and has good coverage with Earthquake and Sludge Wave as well. So they're going to go ahead, when we see a shield go up right here, no, they're going to go ahead and let this go, let the Dark Pulse go through, and probably come back in with Dragonite now and farm down. This is a perfect situation where you want to come back into that Melmetal with a superpower ready to go, which is exactly what they're looking to do. Now, they don't get as much energy as they probably wanted right there, so we will see actually an Ursaluna come in. So this is actually very good because Dragonite now, a superpower, is going to be putting in a lot of work, and the only move that is going to be really affecting them is going to be a Thunder Punch, which is exactly what it is, and it honestly doesn't do too much damage. So they're going to go ahead and load up on energy and go for the superpower right now. This is going to do super effective damage here. In the matchup, they do get a shield. They're going to swap out now into their own Ursaluna, and this is where things get kind of crazy. They still have 2 shields. The opponent has a Melmetal in the back, which is going to be weak to both Fire Punch and High Horsepower right here. So they're going to go ahead and land the Fire Punch and probably just let this go through, even if it is the High Horsepower. No, it's going to be a Thunder Punch, so a shield bait right there. We do see a swap out now into Melmetal, and this is looking very, very good. They're going to go ahead and no-shield the superpower, but hopefully they can survive. I imagine they will. No, it was a Flash Cannon. That's a ton of damage right there, but they should be able to get to the High Horsepower in time, and they do! So we're going to be getting a boom right here from the Ursaluna in Game 1. Boom! Down goes the Melmetal, and down goes Ursaluna, able to win with 2 shields against a lead loss. How cool is that? Good game. All right, moving to the next one, we got Dragonite on the lead versus Zacian. So again, another tough matchup right here for them. So we will see that swap out right away into Swampert. And once again, the opponent is not swapping out, which means they are maybe weak in the back or don't have a great answer for Swampert. So Hydro Cannon will land, good amount of damage right there. As long as you can get the Zacian somewhat low for Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, and Superpower range to be able to KO, that's looking really good. Now, they let the Play Rough go through, and in comes a Groudon. So if Groudon's their best swap-in answer, then maybe they are definitely double weak in the back to Swampert, so they do get a shield right there, and hopefully they can get to one more in time. No, the Fire Punch is going to go ahead and come through, as this is a Mud Shot Groudon as well, so that's probably going to be enough damage to take it out. Yeah, but we're going to see Dragonite come in right away, and this is where you can farm down. Now, it would be hilarious to see a Solar Beam go off right here. That would be really funny to see. I don't know. I'm just calling it right here. No, it's just going to be Fire Punches. So it's likely Fire Punch, Earthquake. So Fire Punches are pretty much going to be the route right here, as they're going to just keep spamming. But Dragonite is in a good position once again to be able to just farm down with Dragon Breath. Now, I'm wondering if they're going to want to throw a Dragon Claw. No, they're going to go ahead and let these all go through. No shield still being put out on these Fire Punches because the charge move is what they have to look out for against Zacian, and they are maxed out on energy. So will we see the Zacian come back into this matchup? Let's see. Yeah, it is going to be the Zacian. They can just go ahead and go for Superpower. And again, because of that damage from Hydro Cannon, this is now going to start threatening. Look at that. It's relatively low. We see a swap out now into Ho-Oh, and in comes the Ursaluna. So Dragonite able to save all its energy. It does have double charge moves, and they're going to go ahead and go for Fire Punches right here, making them think it's a Thunder Punch. They're going to go in and go for the Fire Punch, and it does get shielded, so they got 2 shields right here. Now, are they going to go ahead? Nope, they're going to let it go. What charge move is it going to be? It's going to be the Earthquake. Almost takes out the Ursaluna, and they're hopefully going to be able to get to the Fire Punch. Yeah, they do in time. Now, this is going to be a very close one. Dragonite does have a charge move ready to go, but is extremely low on health. They're going to go ahead and swap in and go for a Dragon Claw now after overloading on energy. So this should be enough to take out the Ho-Oh. And it is, and Zacian's the final Pokemon, and they have the superpower ready to go. Once again, losing lead, saving 2 shields. Boom! Down it goes, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. Oh, these are good. This is very, very good energy and shield management with this team. All right, Dialga on the lead. This is, again, going to be a lead loss because of Dragon Breath, but they can come back into that matchup later, and they're going to come in now with the Swampert, which honestly isn't the best answer. The only answer it really has is with Earthquake, but we do see a swap out now into Lugia, so they are free to just go for Hydro Cannons, and especially since they are so far ahead on energy, granted, it doesn't do any damage to Lugia. It's going to take like 5 of these things to take it out, yeah, maybe 4. 4 with the Mud Shot. So hopefully they can get to a third one in time. No, here comes the Sky Attack. And are they going to let it go through? Or are they going to shield? Here comes the first shield of the video. Already 2 battles in. So we're on battle 3 getting up the first shield. And here comes the next Hydro Cannon. Now it's going to be curious to see if they can get to 1 more in time. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be able to. So 4 Hydro Cannons is going to be enough now to force a shield here from Lugia, who is likely going to give it up and farm down. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and give up that shield and farm down so they can pressure the Dragonite on the backside. But it's a matter if it all comes down to what Ursaluna's matchup is going to be in the back, if it can handle it. So we are going to see another Sky Attack come through right here as they decide to let it go and try to commit to the farm down with Dragon Breath, which they can do. Perfect. So they're going to have a superpower ready to go for that Dialga, or about to have a superpower ready to go, which is perfect. Oh, no, they have the Iron Head ready to go, so now they have to give up their second shield, which is unfortunate. But this superpower right here, which has made Dragonite absolutely lethal, so good in Go Battle League because of this move. It might be forcing that final shield. No, it nearly one-shots, but we have a simultaneous swap, and it's going to be Ursaluna into Giratina Origin. So we have to be sorry, I lose my words right here. We have to see if this is going to be a Dragon Pulse. No, it's just going to be a Shadow Ball Ominous Wind Giratina Origin, which is really unfortunate for the opponent because Dragon Pulse having that neutral damage would have come in clutch, and Ursaluna lands the high horsepower as well, which means they are free to go for Fire Punches right now. But if they can go for Ominous Winds here and get the boost, we will have to see how this plays out. No boost right there on the first Ominous Wind. And this is the tough thing. Like, their only win con is getting a boost and being able to survive these Fire Punches. They're going to be coming out as they do give up a shield right there. Now let's see. Oh, they do have the Dragonite as well with a good amount of health. So we are going to see the next charge move come through. It is going to be the Shadow Ball. They're going to swap out right away into Dragonite. And Dialga comes in, so they farm it down. And they're going to go ahead and surrender right there. So that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. All right, moving to the next one. We got Dragonite on the lead versus Excadrill. Again, lead loss, but coming back into this with superpower is very beneficial. So they're actually deciding to maybe they're going to try to catch the charge move. 4, 5... Okay, maybe I was miscounting right there. It was hard to see, but they are going to go ahead and swap in, and they do catch the Rock Slide. So that's a huge catch right there on the Swampert, and we will see Giratina Origin come in. So that's a lot of energy wasted on Excadrill, which is going to make the Dragonite matchup a lot better for them coming back into this. Now, Ominous Wind is going to be landing, so Swampert needs to land this Earthquake right here to put in a lot of damage, because if Giratina Origin decides to shield and farm down, things could be very bad. Nope, they decided to let it go through, which is perfect now for Dragonite, because they should be able to farm down. Maybe have to give up 1 shield right here, but with the amount of energy they already have and the energy they farm down with, they should... Oh no, they just go for Dragon Claw right away here, trying to force a shield from the opponent. And no, they don't get it, so they're going to go ahead and let that go. We're probably going to see that Excadrill come back in, and let's see how this plays out. Yep, Excadrill's coming back in, and they catch the next one. Please tell me this is Rock Slide number 2. Please. It is Rock Slide number 2, so 2 catches right there for resisted damage, which is beautiful. We will see a swap out now into Mewtwo. So this game is going to come down to the wire. Excadrill did farm up just a little bit of extra energy right there before swapping out, and the Psy Strike will land. So they're going to go ahead and go for high horsepower, I believe. Yeah, trying to force that final shield from Mewtwo, because if this lands, I think it's going to be game over. And it does land. Beautiful. That means Dragonite should be able to farm down. Yep, it does farm down, and now it's going to be Dragon Breath versus the Mud Shot Rock Slide combination. Oh, they're deciding to let it go! Oh, the the flex! The absolute flex on them right now. Oh, man! What a game! Catching 2 Rock Slides, no shielding the next Rock Slide, and farming down. The disrespect. Oh, Lord of mercy. All right, we got Dragonite versus Landorus now on the lead. So similar situation, got to watch out for the rock slides as they are. Let's see if they catch it again. Here we go. Are they going to catch it? Nope, they're going to go ahead and stay and look to go for a Dragon Claw right here. Maybe try to get a shield early, and then we may see that swap into Swampert. They do get the shield, which is perfect. Now, will they give up a shield themselves? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and respect it. And let's see what they decided. Oh, decided to go for Superpower. Okay, so maybe... I thought it had Rock Slide. Maybe they aren't using Rock Slide with it, but they're going to go ahead and go into Swampert and Zacian right now, as Hydro Cannons are going to be doing a lot of damage, as we saw earlier, roughly about 50%, maybe 40% right there, which is perfect because they should be able to force a shield on this back end as they can survive the Play Rough. Yeah, it is going to be Play Rough right there. So this is where they might be able to get that second shield now, which will open the door for Ursaluna and Dragonite to close this game out. Perfect, it does land. They can farm down. All right, what is going to be coming in? Let's see. It's no way the Landorus comes back in. It's very, very close to another Hydro Cannon. No, it's going to be a Xerneas. So this is going to be a very interesting endgame, as Hydro Cannon now just might get that second shield from the opponent. Nope, it lands. So we're going to see that Ursaluna now come in, I'm going to guess. Let's see. Nope, they decided to actually come in with Dragonite. Okay. Very interesting. Looking to load up on energy. And will they give a shield? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and give up a shield up right now. And let's see. I thought Ursaluna was definitely going to be coming in. Landorus decides to swap back in, so they're going to go ahead and go for these Dragon Claws now. They're somewhat near 2, but I think Landorus gets to the next charge move beforehand. So let's see. Oh, they do swap in, but now this is where double superpower could be coming through and might prove to be detrimental to them, because it's going to do a lot of damage. There's the first one. Oh, that's so much damage. Can they get to the second one? No, it was a CMP tie. So they will be going down. It's going to be up to Dragonite to try to take down the Land. Well, Landorus is going to go down right away to Dragon Breath, but how much damage can they do to the Xerneas? Is superpower going to be enough? I imagine so. I would think this is going to be enough damage, even though this is resisted. Let's find out. No, it's not enough. Okay, they got it. They got it. They Dragon Breath down. Beautiful. All right, moving next one, we got Dragonite versus Giratina Origin right here. So the Dragon Breath damage, we do see a swap out into Zacian, and in comes a Swampert. So like we saw before, we'll have to see if this is going to be another Play Rough, but Hydro Cannons are definitely going to be taken in, especially if they decide to go into even shields, because they're going to be able to spam it a lot quicker. So first one does land, and now we're going to see that first charge move. They're going to give it up right away, so this could be the close combat. No, it's just going to be another Play Rough, so they want to maintain switch advantage, and heck, even getting switch advantage for Ursaluna into Giratina Origin might prove to be the better option, which is why we saw that shield, and they do land the second one, so they're going to be able to farm down. Now, Giratina Origin can definitely come in and load up on energy right here. It's got to be mindful of that Earthquake, but let's see. Yep, they do decide to come in with the Giratina. They're looking to swap out. No, they go ahead and go for the Earthquake, but we saw them clicking on the Dragonite. They want to draw whatever's in the bag and have Ursaluna sweep, but the Earthquake does land, and yeah, they're going to go ahead and swap back out into Dragonite, forcing energy now from Giratina Origin, which is honestly probably going to be the Shadow Ball, and it is, so it does land for a good amount of damage. Final Pokemon is going to be Excadrill, so that's a huge call, reading that there was a steal in the back, as they do go for the Dragon Claw right now for the shield bait, because there's no way they let this go through. Oh, what? That could have been a superpower. It could have, boom! I guess their win con was to no-shield the potential Dragon Claw, but let's see how this pays off for them, as they will go for another one right here. And this now should be forcing the shield, because Giratina Origin is relatively low. So, yeah, it does get a shield right there. Excadrill looking to load up on as much energy as they can, hoping to have a drill run on the backside for Swampert. But remember, there is still the Ursaluna that the opponent has to deal with, which is very healthy. Mudshots as well, doing a lot of damage right here. So I think this is looking to be a good game. I don't think Excadrill gets to another charge move versus Ursaluna before tackles go down. Oh yeah, the opponent decides to swap out. So now it's a matter of if they have Dragon Pulse. That's going to be the call. I don't think it's going to be possible considering they had Shadow Ball. Find out. Nah, no, they just got Shadow Balls. That's not going to do anything. They're going to go ahead and farm down. The opponent does decide to surrender right there. Good battle. All right, moving to the next one. We got... Let's see here. We got Dragonite on the lead versus Dialga once again. So we're probably going to see that swap out into Swampert right away. And the opponent looking to load up on energy and maybe swap out as well. Yeah, there's that swap out into Giratina Origin. So Earthquake now, going to put a lot of damage on like we've seen before. Get it below 50% HP if it does land, which is perfect. And hopefully they can get to a second one in time because they can survive an Ominous Wind. But this has to be a Shadow Ball if the Swampert is going to go down. Nope, it's just an Ominous Wind, so that means they can hang on. It's going to be a race, and they get it in time. Now forcing themselves shield advantage, which is going to be huge here for Dragonite as they do get the shield, which means Dragonite could come in and load up on energy if they want to, but Ursaluna as well could also come in and load up on energy. Having high horsepower for the Dialga is going to be very beneficial. Shadow Ball, yeah, not doing any damage. I mean, do you tackle down a Giratina Origin in the open Master League? Is that the play? Is that where we're at today? We're just going to tackle down a ghost Pokemon in Master League. Okay. Shadow Ball. They can do it, though. I think they definitely can. Oh, no, they decide to swap out and farm down, so they have a ton of energy, max energy on Ursaluna, as Dialga now is going to come in and throw the Iron Head, so they're going to go ahead and give up a shield to put them into 1-1 shield position. And Superpower as well is going to one-shot, so let's see if they can get it in time. No, they have to go for the Dragon Claw first. They're hoping to get a shield here from the opponent, but is it going to do it? No, the opponent decided to no shield, so they farm down. Oh, the Dialga just barely survives. Ursaluna is going to go ahead and farm down. The final Pokemon is going to be Mewtwo, so they're going to go ahead and go for the Fire Punch now. But let's see if they can get a shield. No shield from Mewtwo. Oh, this is tough. They're going to have to constantly go for Fire Punches until they get a shield because high horsepower is going to be able to KO if they can get a shield here. But this is going to be a very close race. Yep, see, I think that was CMP time, which is perfect. Mewtwo not able to throw the back-to-back, which is beautiful now. So that full farm down is exactly what they needed against that Giratina Origin, and that is looking to be a good battle. Very well played. Boom! Down goes the Mewtwo. All right. Is that the final one? Nope, we got more. Here we go. Moving. I think this is the final battle, looking at my timestamps right now. All right, we got Dragonite on the lead versus Zacian again. We're going to see that Swampert come in right away, and it's going to be a tell if the opponent does not swap. Okay, they swapped out right away, so there's a Palkia in the back. Thankfully, they do have Earthquake here for neutral damage, but Charge Move now coming through. I think this is going to be Aqua Tail coming through, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is going to be Aqua Tail. I haven't seen a Palkia in a long time. Honestly, I haven't shoutcasted Master League too often. Just because usually there's great league options. Oh, and it lands! That is so much damage. Can they get to the next Hydro Cannon in time? No, they cannot. That is unfortunate. But Dragonite might just be able to come in and farm down before Palkia can get to Draco Meteor. I definitely don't think it has enough health. Yeah, this is going to be an Aqua Tail, which they can let through. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and let that go through. Doesn't do too much damage. As they do farm down, we will see the Zacian come back in. So now this is a very tough situation for them because Zacian is obviously has the capability to one-shot right here. Wild Charge or Play Rough. They're going to go ahead and give up the shield on the Play Rough. Swap out now into Ursaluna. And the opponent is not swapping out. Is it a Giratina Origin in the back? Double Dragon, Fairy Double Dragon? Let's see. Here comes the first charge move. If this is close combat, it's going to one-shot. It isn't close combat, and it doesn't one-shot, but it still does a lot of damage. Whoa, Zacian! Chill, man. I know it's close combat, but you don't need to be that close. My goodness, they do get a shield right there, and they are going for the second one. So now it's a question of what is in the back. Why did they not come in with that final Pokemon? And it's because it was a Ho-Oh, which should have done all right versus the Ursaluna. Maybe they're fearful of the Thunder Punch. Honestly, they didn't know that they're rocking Fire Punch high horsepower, so Thunder Punch would have made sense. But now Dragonite is in a very good position where these Dragon Claws and Dragon Breath might just be enough. They have to commit to the full farm down right here. They have to go with their final shield as well. So this is going to be an extremely close endgame. Zacian is somewhat low enough for a superpower, I believe. Maybe even, no, they got to go for the Dragon Claw right away. If this gets shielded, now it's going to be a race to, I think they just got to go. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so close. Oh, man. Oh, no, they get it in time. Dragonite clutching up right here. Able to get the superpower, and it will be enough to take out the Zacian, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. What a fun set of battles right there from Super Shadow number 0. My goodness, that team was awesome. Dragonite, Ursaluna, and Swampert, all Shadow. And that was a beautiful showcase. If I'm being honest, they did very, very well with their shields and energy management. That was really, really solid. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.